I was diagnosed with hydrocephalus, also known as water on the brain, at the age of 28 in 1994. I had some symptoms leading up to it that just went undetected. And then finally one day coming home from work, I closed up a party. I was working at the Days Inn and I closed up a party and had a seizure. And they brought me into the hospital and they did a CAT scan right away and found out that my head was just ballooned with water, fluid on the brain. It had nowhere to escape. I guess the natural place where it's supposed to escape, it blocks and the water just builds up. So to treat that, they put in a shunt. I think it's called, I have a VP shunt, where they put something in the back of your head and they have a tube that comes down into your stomach and then it drains the fluid into your stomach. I wish they were perfect and they were permanent, but they're not. They do block, and we've had probably about a dozen different trips since '94. Not a dozen trips, but a dozen different times that we've had to have the shunt replaced. But I've been since 2001 now, so it's been, touch wood, very good, yeah. But honest to God, we knew absolutely nothing about it, and it's because of that and what we went through, we've made it kind of like a mission upon ourselves. I don't know if the Spina Bifida Hydrocephalus Association found us or if we found them, because my wife had created a website about this because we were trying to reach out for different things. And when we found out that they were doing walks to help promote awareness and fundraising, like, we started right away and we were on board with that because we wanted to reach more people that maybe might have this in the area, not knowing if there was anybody in the area, so they didn't have to be alone and go through it like we were. That first year, we had one little boy and his family come out. And there was, I think, like my family, there was like really 12 of us there. And it just so boosted our morale and really kickstarted us to know that there's somebody else out there. And then through the year, from the time of the walk to the next walk, the next thing you know, there's like maybe like a half a dozen other people that have contacted us. Well, we're gonna come to the walk too. And the next walk, there's 50 people. And then between that one, and it's been growing every year. Like even this year here, we've got a couple more people and their families that are going to be coming out. Almost call it like our little Christmas, where we all just kind of come together for that one day. And even if we're not talking, everybody's lives get so busy and sometimes there's not time to talk to people every day or type with people every day, but at least this one event brings everybody together, and we do the walk and we'll just sit around and just have water or have pop or have something, just sit and talk for a while. In our city, we've now made contacts with like about 24 people that we know of for sure that have it. In talking with the association, I think there's like about, in like the Algoma district, there might be like about 150. You don't like to see people popping up all the time having it, but if you can just keep reaching more and more people and get more and more people out there that maybe still haven't seen any of our media out there, do the walk, do whatever, but if we can just somehow reach anybody and everybody, anybody and anyone we can in the area, it's like our own little support in the Sioux. Like, there isn't an organization here in the Sioux, but we'll have kind of like our own informal little group that we can turn to.